So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd, a crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the New Balance Arena. So straight into the action. And he was alert to it. Now it's Guirassy. Bastia are looking to break at pace. That's a shade optimistic. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Botman. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Kirkchu. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Ruben Neves. And he's forced to go back. João Cancelo. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! That's going to go a long way. Pepelu. Gaia.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way. And the finish! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And back to the keeper. Botman. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ruben Neves. This is a promising build-up. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Now it's Brobby. Ruben Neves. That's a good run down the left. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Balde. Ruben Neves. And Botman. Balde. 30 minutes gone. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! The first significant strike. What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with...
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bastia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Drills one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. João Mario. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Lewandowski. He's picked his way through, delivered in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Balde. And it's Ruben Neves. Ambitious ball here. Ruben Neves wants to run onto this. Gaia. Jose Gaya stood his ground strongly. Great chance! Oh, off the bar! It's out for a goal kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lewandowski, real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Hangs in and a header! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Vigo looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 11, Kovacic.
So let's get the ball rolling. Balde. To Camara. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. Now it's Brobbey. Now it's Guirassy. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gaya puts a cross in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ruben Neves. And Balde. Ruben Neves. Probing pass. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Pepelu. Kökçü. Guirassy. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Guirassy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bastia have their second corner now. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vigo with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Lewandowski being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Danny Vivian. That's going wide left. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Sostituzione
Two
di giocatori.
coaches are signalling
Numero
changes
10,
here, both at the same
numero
time.
13, numero 18, Messi. Lasciano il campo per il
It's
numero
really well
20,
cleared.
il numero 21, il numero 4.
Good card.
Attenzione, un cambio. L'affluenza di
Jimenez.
quest'oggi è di 17.440
So we've reached the hour mark.
spettatori.
Now it's Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Vigo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Wahi. Pepelu. Now it's Martinez. And it's Pepelu. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vigo find a position of real strength now. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Attenzione, una
There is some
sostituzione.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, that has not gone well. Mukoko. The message is clear. None shall pass. Balde. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And it's Ruben Neves. And that was asking for too much. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on goal. So much time. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It made him look a bit...
Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. And And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Vigo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Ruben Neves! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Gaia. Sanchez. Burkhardt. Played back.
Ci saranno 5 minuti
Valde.
di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ruben Neves. And it's Balde. And we're done. Vigo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.